everybody, this is Pamela with Junk Journal Newbies, and I am some little notebooks today. Thought I'd pop on here and show you how to do it. So I just grabbed a few scrap papers for the moment that I had laying around. And so first I'm just folding this into this particular size. Doesn't matter what size you do it to. And actually I need my thread as well. And just use my big hole punch. So now I just need a few. That's really so big. A few pieces of scrap paper. So, thanks for joining. Hi Angie, thanks for joining. I'm going to just trim this paper a little smaller than, actually maybe I'll line it up a little bit. Hi Bethany, hi Maria, hi Leslie. Thanks so much for joining. So I'm going to line it up a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're talking about junk journals, and at least for me, they're not usually perfect. Okay. Then I'm just gonna kind of measure this a little smaller than the cover is going to be. Okay. And now I have one paper that is just about the right size. Okay. And I'm gonna just make a few more pages. You can make these as thick as you want. They don't have to be any particular size. Maybe I'll trim it up a little. Okay. Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining. Okay, fold that in half, and so I have 3 pages, so I have 6 pages, which means I have 12 actual pages to journal on. And then I'm just going to use a binder clip to hold these where I want them to be. Like that. And then this is actually just going to be a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is the same stitch we use when we're doing the full-size, journal pages. And I'm just going to make a guess, but you could measure if you want. And somewhere in there, and then somewhere in the middle, and I am going to get some of my waxed thread and go, oopsie, like 1, 2, 3 is probably good. Line that back up. All right. I just want to hold that there. Okay, and then this thread will go right through this little book without any needle. So, thank you for the hearts. That was nice. Love to see those. First thing, you're just going to go down through the middle, right? And you're going to leave a tail right here. And then you can go either the bottom or the top. I'm going to go through the top and pull that through. Okay. And then down through the bottom, right? And then back up through the middle again. Thanks so much for the hearts. And make sure that you have a tail on each side of the middle string here. You see how that is? There's this one on each side. Okay. And then, see, mine aren't even. That doesn't matter. You don't need to be perfect. I like to tie it 3 times, or make a knot, 3 knots. And that's 2. Hi Susan, thanks for joining. And 3. And then at this point you could tie a bow. You could leave and make little, you know, dangles here, charms and things. But I'm going to see if this one side is long enough to tie a bow or not. It might be too short, and that'll be alright too. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave them dangling. Cut them a little shorter, like that. Okay? And now I don't need that. So here is one little book. Cute! Alright. There's a little bit of an edge here that I'm going to go ahead and ink it a little, right? And there we go. I don't want that little bit of white showing. And my lines weren't perfect, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just a little notebook to decorate it. I'm going to save it for this particular one. I'm going to save for this journal that I'm doing from Mindful Image. Catherine Hernandez from Mindful Image has some really cool digitals, and I'm on her design team. And currently I'm making this Victorian one that has both light and dark colors, and so I'm going to put it with that. I might put a little bow or flower or cluster on there. I don't know if I have any right now that'll work, but I do have a few made. I could take a quick look. That's cute. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I've already made that could work. That's kind of cute. Okay, I don't know. Maybe one of those. It's too big. Oh, that one's nice. I think I'll use that one. It's just kind of small enough to work. Alright, where's the glue? Thanks for joining, everyone. I'm so glad to have you here. So nice. How's your Friday going? Oops. See how I need to put the lid on things? Alright, use a little bit of glue. You will stand up. I should put this in there. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it's going well. Alright, I'm going to put my little flower on there. Oh, it's cute. Actually, I like it. Here's how it looks. It's just a cute little, pretty simple. Put in my bin over there. And I thought, oh, I'm going to make some more of those. And get a couple more pages out. There. I don't know, that one is not so nice page. How about I take this one? This is pretty. It's not scrap, but I've kind of used up the kind of paper I have that's a scrap that would go well on a cover. So how big? We can make these any size we want. I have made them multiple sizes. But I think I'll do, what is this, like maybe around let's try this one around 3 inches. See how that works. 3 inches by what? Let's take this down first. Okay. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about we try 5? Let's see. That's a nice size. I like it. Okay, this is really big, so let's see how much we got left. 7, so how about 3.5? That'll be fine. Cute little ones. Okay, now, well, thanks so much for the hearts. That's very nice. Okay. All right, let's see. I have this paper, which is fine. Let's see. These are kind of small. They might work better for this one. Okay, so that, let's save that for that. But this will work in here. Okay. So that was 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right to there. And then it was how many? 3, I think. 3, okay. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we have 1. Let's make sure. Oh, it's a little bit cut off just a tiny bit more. Maybe I'll do it with my scissors. That should work. Okay, so now I believe this will be all right. Okay. Okay, so now we have one of them that is the right size. I'm just going to do it like this. Hope for the best. Okay. Do as many pages as we want. I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna see. Oh, nope, that's not gonna be enough. All right, now we'll just grab this paper. Cool. And do it this way. Looks like right about there. And now we have 3, which is 3 pages, which makes 6 sides, right? Which actually makes 12. Okay, so then we put that inside, right? Just like that. And then I'm going to use this little clip to help me secure them in place. And I will use I don't want to hide my scissors. I could put more pages. I could put, 10 or whatever, but I'm just going to demonstrate. Go on that side and just kiss. You could, be a little more exact if you choose, but I'm just doing this to get an idea here. I don't need my needle. I usually do 3 lengths of the book, 1, 2, 3, which is always enough with extra. I don't want to lose this needle. Man, if this needle ended up on the floor and I stepped on it, that would be a bad day. This is pretty big. So, go down through the middle, okay? Pull it, leave a tail. Here it is, dangling. Come up through the top and down through the bottom. And then back through the middle again. Come back up through the middle again. There. Make sure you have a tail on each side of the string. Hi, Dana. Oh, Susan says she has stuck her fingers with the needle and it hurts. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. It's so big, that needle. Okay, I always want to tie a knot and then make a bow. That is not the right thing. I need to tie 3 knots. I like 3 knots. Okay. Let's see. And then this one, I think I'm going to tie some charms down there. But anyway, now it's ready. Okay, so, oops, let's put them down this way so the butterflies are looking up. And then do a little bit of inking because that's my thing. And oh, look how much of a difference that makes. I'm going to show you actually how nice it looks, just so you can compare the side, for example, to the top. You can see the difference because I haven't inked here. I love it, but I'm a vintage lover. I like everything vintage, and I've been collecting a lot of that stuff. So, okay. Thank you so much for the hearts. It's really kind of you, but it does help a lot. Okay. And if you didn't know, if you have just found me, I have a group on Facebook called Junk Journal Newbies, and that's where I created that so that new people, just like here, can go and find a place that is newbie friendly, so you can ask your questions and not feel so nervous, and people will be kind in their responses. And we do challenges and contests and raffles and games, and we just share what we're making, and we do swaps, which I don't know if I said that, but it's really fun. And we've grown. I think I started it, well, I actually started doing junk journals about 1.5 years or something ago. I just came across them and fell in love with them. Let me get some charms. I'll use this color, which is a grass color. Oh, you're part of the Facebook group? I'm so glad. Thanks for doing that. It's a fun group. Nice group of people. Okay, so let's see. Which one? This one It's really cute and is a butterfly, so makes sense. So then I'm just going to get one little wing. I'm just going to tie it on there. Just right on there. Yep. And I want to make sure that it hangs below the book. You don't have to. You could do it in the book as long as it's not too thick, you know. Oh, there we go. That's a little long. I don't think I want it hanging that long. Let me try again. Thank you for the hearts. Just followed you. That's funny. Oh, thank you. So nice. Alright. Now I gotta, maybe I have to cut it to make it a little more pointed. Because it's kind of frayed a little bit. Alright, let's try it again. Get it a little bit higher. Oh my goodness. What's everybody up to today? Later today, in a couple hours. Well, today is actually my anniversary, my husband and I's anniversary, but later today we are going to, our little town has a Friday night in the park celebration for about 10 Fridays during the summer. And so, anyway, some of my friends will be there. I run a little group, social group in my town. And anyway, so we do a lot of fun stuff during, well, all the time. We're always doing fun things. But anyways, today some of us are meeting there too. Okay, so now that's cute. All right, but I don't want that big string hanging there. So I'm going to cut part of that off. And just leave it a little shorter. Okay. And then I might go ahead and hang one on that one too. It's cute though, look. If it's hanging. Oh. And then I can have it in the book. I could clip it in the book, in my journal. I could put it in a pocket, a tuck, a belly band. That'd be nice to put it in a belly band. I think I'll try to find a key. Okay, here's one. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. So nice. So nice. Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks for the happy anniversary. That's nice. Okay. Oh, come on. You will go in there. So one of my problems is I can't see very well because one of my eyes has a cataract, which is, I'm kind of young for that, but anyway, I'm going to have surgery on that on the 30th of this month, so I don't know, hopefully it fixes it and I can see better. The smaller things like this or far away things are hard, you know, like when you're reading the signs driving down the street or whatever, I have trouble with that too. Anyway, I shouldn't have trouble pretty soon. But I don't know, it might take a couple days to recover and be able to see right. Okay, so now that's cute. Okay, but I gotta cut that extra little piece off. And this one, I just don't want it to be too big. Oops, get over there. Okay, so now it looks like this. Okay, so I think we should put a cluster, if I have one that'll work, on the front. That's why it's always nice to have a stash of clusters made up. That's kind of pretty. I'm not sure. And that way when you need one, you just go, oh, let me just grab a cluster. That's cute. All right, I got a couple choices. I'm going to keep looking a little. Let's see. Okay, let's see what is here. That one has a butterfly. That's pretty. I don't know. That one. That one. That one. I don't know. Okay. I need you to help me. I'm going to give you three to pick from. And then you tell me which one, okay? This one, we'll call this pink butterfly. Yeah. Or, how about white butterfly? Or brown flowers, right? You can put that every which way. Maybe even like that. Which one do you like best? Come on, give me an opinion. Anybody got one? Pink butterfly wins. Pink butterfly for the win. Okay. So, I like that one too. Some glue. Oops. That's cute. Put this back on. Oh, you have lots of opinions. That's good. It's good to have opinions. I guess the problem is when we want to push them down everyone else's throats, but otherwise, it's good. Okay, so now look how cute that is with the little dangles dangling. Cute little dangles. You could put beads there. You don't have to use charms. You could use pieces of jewelry. You could use all kinds of things. So that's one more. I don't think that one will go in my journal that I'm working on, but it can go in my stash of things I've made, right? Put these back in here for a minute. That's cute. I like that one. Okay, so far we've made this one without, I think that one's so cute, without any charms, you know, and it's cute. That's going to go in that pile. And then this one, which I really love. Maybe we should do a notebook, like a mini notebook swap in the Facebook group. And then we could do something like this. Maybe I'll suggest it. And then trade that one off if someone... oh, thank you for the happy anniversary. Trade that or swap that one out if someone else wants to swap. And let's see. Oh, I think this one would make a really cute notebook. Let's try it. I'll save these for later. I don't want to do them right now because we just made that kind. So I know that would be fun. I think I'll suggest it to our the gal that sets up most of the. Well, we have two gals that set up the swaps, Lori and Donna. So I'm gonna do 3 inches. Then that would be 6 inches, right? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I think I'm going to do... I'm just thinking, I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe I don't want to do that. Let me think about it. All right. Anyway, I'm going to take this off right here. Oh, I gotta... That's cool looking. Save that part. And then I'm gonna fold this in half. See, I hate to cut that. Okay, anyway, let's just go and take this before I do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4. All right, let's do 4. Okay. Save that one. I was thinking, you know, like, what if I did, maybe I'll make this into an envelope, you know? You get all these ideas when I'm going to just do it. That's cool. I think I need to cut a little bit of this off so it has a roughed up edge. Now maybe I'll do it this way. Wait. Why am I having such a hard time right now? Oh, it's like this. I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Cut that little piece off. All right. And then I will just put down like right there. And I'm going to turn that into an envelope. That's cute. Okay, but I'm going to put a little, put my hole punch back. I hate getting older and having a harder time getting up and down. All right, just a little notch in here. Okay, I'm going to see how I just switch gears right in the middle of things. I'm sure other people do that too. I will get back to this little notebook, but right now I'm going to make this little envelope. Wouldn't it be cute to make like an envelope and then a notebook that goes inside of the envelope? That would be cute. I like that idea. Might have to do that too. Stuff just, once you start doing stuff, you know, then just things just start coming to you. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, I can't decide what to do, then I always just start watching other people on YouTube or on TikTok, and then I just kind of start doing something like this, and then I'm just watching them and listening and working on mine, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let me stop and do that, what they're doing right now, and then I'll get back to this, and so I don't forget to do that cool thing, because otherwise I probably will, because that's how I am, pretty forgetful if I don't write things down, and even when I do, I still can forget, so they have to go in my calendar, in my notebook, and then I have to remember to open my notebook and my calendar every day, right? I like this paper. What did Susan say? You weren't on Facebook? I am trying to join Facebook. I use my artwork as my profile picture, so we will see. Your artwork is fine as a profile picture. You just can't have no picture or an avatar, so you should be approved. Let me see if I can bring you up real quick and get you approved before someone else looks at it, just in case, because we have several people helping us with that. One of the questions says you have to have, you don't have to have a face photo, you just have to have a picture of something. It could be a picture of your dog or the grass, or a picture of a picture. It doesn't have to be a picture of you. It's just to try to keep the spamming down to a minimum, because usually they use an avatar, or they use a or no picture at all when they're trying to get in the group and they're just spamming us. But I'm going to take a second real quick and see if I see your request, and then I can let you in right now if that's the case. Members, oh my, we're growing so quick. All right, someone already approved or declined, whoever's requested on Junk Journal Newbies at the moment. Were you approved, Susan, because there's no current requests? So if you could let me know if you had any trouble, just let me know. Okay, so I need a little bit more ink here. That's cute. I wish that wasn't showing, but you know what? You see how that little thing is showing? I'm going to put something here, and then we won't even know that was a problem. See how you can make things better? You don't just give up and toss it. You're like, oh, that didn't quite go the way I wanted. That's okay. I can always put something there. I can add something. I can change something. I can fix it. Oh, you got in? Okay, good. I'm glad to know you're in. Yay! Yeah, check out the featured section and the events section. We have a lot of stuff going on all the time in the group. And the swaps, I always encourage everyone to do the swaps, because when you're doing the swaps, you will, maybe be asked to make a notebook and send it to someone else, and they assign the partners, and then they send you one, and then their idea is completely different than what your idea was, and you're like, wow, I didn't even think about doing it that way. That's so cool. So let's see if this, whoops, not that. Let's see if this will work. Always have plan B, right? That's what you know. Like, just this alone, I think will cover it, right? Yep, can't even tell. But I'm going to make sure. So it's like down in this area, right there, where I need it. Okay. Well, the main thing is to know that just because something didn't turn out or isn't looking like it's turning out the way you had anticipated, not to throw it away, just to, sometimes you have to set it aside for a minute or a day or a week or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I know what to do with that now. Sometimes that even happens while you're in the middle of a journal. You just get kind of a brain fog or whatever, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this right now, and then you just set it aside, and then you go back and try it and come up with something. Right now I have a journal that I believe is finished that I'm planning to, well, I have one that's done completely. It's a blue one. And then I have another one I started that I'm going to auction both of them off. Well, not auction, actually. Raffle them off on one of the groups. Oh, that's cute, actually. I like that. And I could also decorate more, but right now I'm going to leave it because I'm not sure what I want to do next on that. So for now, it's going to stay the way it is. And I'm going to go back to this project. Oh, you haven't seen the approval? I was saying yes to the happy mistakes. Oh, yeah. Huh. Let me check again because it always changes, Can you just go and see if you can get into Junk Journal Newbies? Because sometimes the notifications are weird. Because we don't currently have any... Oh, wait. There's one. One just came in. I hope it's for Anne or Annie. Yeah. So let me approve that real quick and just see if you can get in real quick. Let me know. Right. I'm going to put a little bit of water here. I feel like it needs to wake it up a little. Oh, hi Dragonfly. I'm so glad you joined. I love dragonflies, actually. They're my favorite. Look at that. Dragonflies right there. I love dragonflies. And if you haven't looked into, what they represent and the different myths behind them and all that stuff, you should do it one of these days. It's very interesting and pretty cool. They are awesome. All right. Let's see. Oh, I want to do this. I'm just making some notebooks and occasionally going off topic and doing something else. But I wonder if this little notebook would fit inside that envelope reasonably well. I might take a look at that. It's kind of cute. Alright, let me just look. Close this. I try to remember to close things and put my paper clip back in there. Keep that going. If I decorated that too much, it wouldn't fit in there, right? But if I don't, like if I just keep it without a bunch of fluffy stuff on the top, I could keep it in there, and I like it. It's cute. Okay, anyway, so now let's see if this actually will work for that part. I'm going to cut that off. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that's big enough to make another one of these. It's a little too big. Okay. Cut that off. There we go. Now we have a couple pages. Let's see. This one's not the right size, but some of these from the other notebook are probably okay. So let's see. Let's try this one. A little bit too big, right? That's okay though. Just cut that off. Oh, actually, I still need to get this. Trim that there. Yeah, so if you just joined, we're just making some notebooks, some other random things you can put in your junk journals. And one of the things we're utilizing is the, what's that? The 3-hole pamphlet stitch, just to make these little notebooks, which is the same thing you use when you're making and you're sewing the signatures in your actual junk journals. It's the same thing you can use. There's multiple ways actually to get your signatures into your journals, but this is probably the most common, but it's not the only way. So I'm just trying to see if I have any other paper around here that'll work, or if I should grab something else from another piece of paper. Oh, you're in! Yay! I'm so glad you're in. You just posted. Woohoo! I'm glad you were on here today to find our group. You will have so much fun in there, and I don't know what your you know, like how long you've been doing it, if you have a lot of experience, or if you do, but either way, we want new people. I mean, that's why I made it, but then also people who are welcoming and helpful, you know, for others to learn how to do this and to practice all the different things. And make sure you check the events and the featured tab. I also do a drawing every month for I do one-on-one consulting for junk journals, in person, and also, I mean, if you were local, and also via, you know, Facebook video call. And I raffle one of those sessions off every month, as well as I have a bunch of vintage ephemera that because I love to collect it, and I'm always going to, my favorite place is to go to estate sales, but I also go to all the other places you can think of. And so anyways, I raffle off, I sell those packets. I sell a packet of 40 plus pieces for $15 plus $5 shipping, and every month I raffle off one of those as well. So we also do other raffles. You'll see there's one happening right now for a very beautiful, I don't know, it's like a shabby, vintagey, frilly, beautiful journal. And I think the tickets are like $6 or something, and it's totally worth it. So, okay, so how are we going to do this? Now, we've got 2 pages like that, and let's see. That's all right. Let's put that one. It's just the oddball. We'll put it in the middle. And how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. And then put it in here. There's my little binder clip. I like to use binder clips to hold my papers in place. Okay. Do that. And then I need my, oh, this guy. This is a Crocodile 2, which is awesome because it can really punch through heavy duty stuff, and it has this long area right here so you can, you know, put your, if you have a big long paper, it goes all the way back. So anyways, I'm not going to really measure, but you can. And I do, when I'm doing the signatures for my junk journals, I sort of measure a little more than this. And those I usually go an inch down and an inch up, like here, an inch down and an inch up, and then in the middle. That's how I usually do it. And then I have the holes here through all the pages. Oh, you have one too? I know. You know how I couldn't believe this, but I got that for free on the Facebook Marketplace. I look on the Facebook Marketplace in my area every day in the morning, and usually I need to do 3 of these, right? In the morning and maybe once or twice the rest of the day. And I look for free stuff and or very good deals. And I find all kinds of great stuff. And that was one of them. And I had to drive a half hour to get to her, but it was worth it. So, well, I have to drive a half hour to get to anywhere because we're in a little town, but we don't have a lot of things in our little town. Oh, you got yours on eBay? That's awesome. I know, we have to, I just saw them. I was just in Joann's the other day because someone I know said there was a sale on Tim Holtz stuff. Like old stuff was marked down 90%. And I was like, well, then I'm going to drive there. So anyway, we went in there, and then I showed my friend, you know, they were, I don't remember. I don't know. I feel like they're like 40 bucks or something. I think it was like $38.99 or whatever, which I would never would have paid that. So I would have just been using an owl, which I can never say right, to punch my holes through everything, because I would have not paid that much for that. So I'm going to do 3 knots, tight, but not so tight you rip the pages. And then I have these. So the last one we put some dangles, but since I'm going to try to put it in this pocket, I'm not going to do it this time. And I may or may not have enough left to tie a little bow. So I'm going to try it. And if I don't, then that's okay. I don't care. But if I have enough, I might do it, because sometimes it's kind of cute to see it, you know, a little bow when you open it up. Alright, let's see. Down, down. Okay, I'm trying to make it not too big, right? It's cute if it's little guy right there. Alright, that's cute. I'm going to cut a little bit of, maybe at least that one off. And then put that over there. And then now I have this. And it's really quite adorable. I feel like I need to put some stickers or something on here. That's cute. Alright, let me look for some stickers. Ouch. I don't know if I have any dragonflies, but I'll look real quick. But I do have some flowers, maybe those. Oh, one of those words looks like it would work on there. All these little things. So I think I'll go with this situation. Alright, let's see what's in here. If I use these stickers, then at least I can do a bit of decorating. Okay. Cute. Let's see. Don't one's kind of cool. Let's see. I don't know which one I like. It doesn't show up that great. Here's one that's kind of orange, and that one might. I think I like that one. I'll go with that one. Oh, come on, sticker. Wait, I have such a hard time getting the stickers off. I don't know if you have it in your area, but in my area, we have a little library. I mean, everybody has a library, right? But hold on. In my area, I host a free, currently once a month, I host a free junk journal lesson at the library for people who are interested in learning in person. And, oh, come on. And I was been talking about starting some that are, you know, paid, and I think that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I know. So I don't know if they have I don't know if other people are doing them, but I do it, and so we go once a month and we spend a couple hours, and actually this is through my, kind of started through my ladies group that I do out here. And now we have, people are learning what to do, and so we actually take turns in this group on teaching. So the next lesson we're going to do is one of the other members, Cindy, well, that's cute, is going to show us how to iron on using wax. She's going to show us how to iron that onto other things like paper and napkins and all kinds of stuff, so I can't wait. There used to be a crocheting knitting group at our, we have one of those at our library too, and then we have another one at Paper Arts where I think they call it just a note or something like that, and they do all other kind of paper crafts at that one. I think it's so cool when people do that. And then we actually have a couple other people that have started groups, another junk journaling group in the Denver area, and then another one that's just a craft group, so you can do any, you can be doing any crafts. So it's fun. It's very nice. Oh, that looks cute. Now, if this wasn't going to go in this book, then I would add a flower or something to it, but I want to keep it kind of flat. So for this situation, I'm going to leave it that way. I think I'm going to suggest that we do in the group that we, in my Facebook group, maybe we can do a notebook, you know, and an envelope. That's so cute. Maybe I'll decorate a little on this notebook. I mean, on the envelope as well. And see how that goes. Thanks so much for joining. All right, let's see if I have something that'll fit on here. It's not too big, right? Let me see, that's too big. I might have to look in a different one, but let's check here first. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I think I can use that. That's cute. Right there. Okay, I'm going to do that. Yeah. So if you weren't on earlier, I'm just sharing that I have a junk journal newbie group on Facebook, and we do a lot of fun stuff in there. So if you weren't on when I was talking about that, please feel free to check it out. We do so much fun stuff. All right, now, what else? Is there anything else that's in this bin? I don't know. I guess it could go under. That's okay if it does. Let me look. What's this one? No, that's not right. Maybe. Nope, I don't think so. In this little pile. So you can take one idea, like, let's just make a notebook, and then you end up with other things that you're working on, you know? Sometimes totally different than what you started out with. I wonder if there's something in here that, something else that might work. I don't know. Let me just take one more. Ooh, right in here. I think one of these will work. These are cute little butterflies. I think that butterflies and dragonflies go together. And I think they're kind of the color scheme I'm going for right now. You know? Maybe I'll put it there. I don't know. Let me look real quick. Thanks for joining. Oh, I like that one. That one's pretty. That one's pretty. I don't know what to do. They're kind of big though, and maybe I need the smaller one. That is not even a butterfly. What does it say? I don't know. So I think I'll go with this cute little guy. Alright. Oops, that's going to go over there. Yeah. Okay. See these, what I do with that? These, more like transparent type stamps. I love those. This kind that you see through and has a glossy thing, they're beautiful, but now I love these because if I could, I don't want to use it, but if I could, then I could show you why I love them so much more. And thanks so much for joining. So nice to have you here. So now we have this. I think that's cute. We could put something on the back, but we don't have to. We could do whatever we want, right? Wouldn't this be cute if we put a little tie on it? But it would make it thicker, so I don't think I will. But it would be cute. Right? Now we have that. So cute. And I can just use this right in my notebook. I mean in my junk journal, or I can use it to swap with someone in the group. That'll be fun. All right. Okay. Get in there. Get back in there. And then trying to stay organized, but it is a challenge every day in the junk journal newbie desk area. Let's see. This one's pretty. Okay, maybe I'll do another one. Maybe one more. Let's see what comes to mind. Anything different? Oh, I got this. I got this. Let's see. I don't know if I can get that off. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Probably just cover it up with something. Okay. Get that out of my way. I'm gonna keep that one right there, but all right. So I want to make it the right way. So, okay, let's do 1, 2, 3-ish inches. Seems to be a good size, but you could make them bigger or smaller. I mean, you could make them any size you want, right? And then I have some that I made that are long, like, I don't know, 6 inches or something like that. They're cute. Actually, I'm just going to cut this a little bit after all.